Hello everyone, this is Matthew Soley, live at PAX, demoing Tron Evolution, the video game for you guys today. So, I'll give you a quick little background story that this game is actually a prequel to Tron Legacy, and this is the story that explained, as we've all seen in the trailer, when Jeff Bridges somehow became trapped inside the game grid and he's remained there for 20 years. So this game, in real world time, is actually taking place in the late 80s. You are playing the character of Anon, and he is the last program ever designed by Kevin Flynn. He was built with one purpose specifically, to stop a coming war with the help of Tron. Unfortunately, shortly after getting into the grid, a virus breaks out and begins to infect the entire grid, so now your mission is to stop the virus before the grid's destroyed. In this particular level, Anon is traveling with Cora, which is voiced and likeness of Olivia Wilde from the film, to Arches City, where we're trying to meet up with a woman known as Radia, so she can help tell the system that Anon's good, he's not infected by the virus, that it's all a misunderstanding, and we need to stop the real cause of it. So, at this point, I need to find another way to get in. Clue and his army have put out all these bulletins that Anon is affected by the virus. So I can't just walk through the normal streets, so I'm literally going through like back alleys, and hence why I use a little bit of our free running system in there, so I could leap over the object, run off the wall, use what's called our mag disc to get over that gap. So here we go. This is our first sampling of combat. And what you're seeing when I'm using those powerful attacks that are literally wiping them out in one shot, that is what's called our power discs. And there are 4 total. We've announced 2 of them currently, and they are the heavy disc, which is a weighted disc that goes further and allows you to do more damage on a hit, hence why when I threw it at those little low light guys, it was one-shotting them. And then the other one was the bomb disc. So those 2 are extremely powerful combinations. So at this point, we're about halfway through our demo here, but this is more of our like free running style. Like you don't need no stairs or elevators. I'm going to make my own and literally climb up anywhere I can to reach the ultimate goal, which is the main citadel at the top of the city. All right. And I should note that we made we worked very, very hard to make sure that we incorporated that free running system that I'm showing you yet again into the combat. And you may have noticed in the previous room when I was running around, there were all these like power lines and things glowing everywhere. Well, the reason for that is in order to get people to use free running more frequently when playing the game, we put energy recharge stations and basically health recharge stations on the walls. So if you run across them using free running, you will get back your life, and you also get back energy where you can use your special power discs. So now they're sending more of the tough guys after me. This next group, you're going to see 2 types of enemies. It's our standard soldier from Clue, and then there's a powered up version that has an energy shield, so they take considerably more damage to take down. And I'll show you guys a bit of some of the alternate fires on the power disc in here. So I'm going to switch to my heavy disc. Oh, and as you saw, a little arching blast. And that's where, if I'm running and I use my power disc, I literally throw out multiple discs at once to stop the enemies. And right now you're also seeing, as I'm battling all these guys, I'm actually leveling up and I'm getting experience. We do have a level up system in our game, and it works seamlessly with our competitive multiplayer, which is a 10-player multiplayer with all of our standard modes in it. We have deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the bit, like capture the flag, except we decided to use the bit instead. But all of them have like a nice little Tron flare on them. So after getting done with these enemies, quick get some more life there. We'll continue back out and a little bit more free running. I should note I'm actually incredibly impressed with myself. I haven't died once while talking to you guys. So, all right, one little quick power up, and you're going to see right here this ability right here is called the mag disc. You get it progressing in the very first couple hours of the game. And this mag disc in particular is awesome because you can use it against enemies and to traverse the world. So this next group of enemies you're seeing is like a very more powerful version of anything. They have specifically designed to run very fast, and they're very agile. So if I even use like any of my power moves against them, like the power slam, they will actually dodge it. So you may have seen at the bottom of the screen there actually was a bunch of text that said, hey, they have a weakness and they're vulnerable to a counterattack. But if I had just used my power disc, it did no damage. Even standard attacks barely damaged them. That is the conclusion of the demo. So once again, this is Tron Evolution, the video game. Will be coming out December 7th, so please check it out. It will not be disappointed.